Good morning. Leah, I looked at your name really quick and I thought it said Lionel Richie. I was like, what the? Morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. What would I do if I had like a real morning show and I had to stay on script or topic? Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Coffee Talk. Today is Tuesday, May something something. And I am so happy to have you all here with me. Oh my God, I could never. First of all, I just couldn't. I couldn't do it. Someone just said they saw Breaking In last night. Thank you so much. Can y'all believe it? Can y'all believe it? $17.6 million opening weekend. It is surreal to me. It really is surreal to me. I am so eternally grateful to you guys. I would also like to say that Deadpool opens next weekend, which obviously is going to destroy us. So anyone who hasn't seen the movie, if you could please go this week, during the week, I would so appreciate it. Please, if you're thinking about going, maybe want to go, please go. If you need a ticket, there are so many people who offered to get one for you. They meant it. They weren't just saying it. Don't be embarrassed or shy. They trust you. Nobody's going to say they need a free ticket to the movie if they don't literally need that. Those are not things people stick their hands out for. So comment and say, I would love to see the movie but need a ticket. Someone will reach out to you because that's who these people are. But please go see the movie this week. Anyway. Holly Ann DeCruz, the movie is out in the UK. It already made $1 million in the UK. It won't do as well international because these movies typically do not, but it is already there. Look, Amy Savine just said, I will buy tickets for anyone. There's her comment. If you need tickets, Amy, there's a father who reached out to me yesterday who wants to take his wife and kids on Friday. Maybe I can connect you with him. Becky Taylor just offered to buy a couple of tickets. So if you need tickets, guys, there's offers here. Go. It's 88 minutes of your life. It would mean so much to me, so make it happen. Okay, I really want to talk to y'all about this. So many people have come onto my journey at different stages, right? They came in during Jersey Belle, or they came in after the ice cream incident, or they came in after Charlie talked to my grandmother, or they came in, they found me at really different stages of my career or my life. The only regret I have about Coffee Talk is that when I started Coffee Talk, it already appeared that I had achieved a certain level of success. What I want people to understand is everybody is looking to live a full life. People want to be fulfilled in their relationships. They want to be fulfilled in their careers. And while I am happy to serve as any sorry, I gotta, okay. While I am happy to serve as any sort of inspiration, for people, I need people to understand that my life was not always full. And it's easy to come into someone's life and search for inspiration and then find yourself teetering between inspiration and comparison. And I want to make it very clear that in no way should anybody find themselves struggling with comparison on my life, because there are a lot of sacrifices I make to have the career that I have. It affects every part of my life, including my physical and mental and emotional health. There is no doubt that being on planes and running from city to city and all of those things is aging me. It is aging me. My back hurts. I'm tired all the time. I'm losing my sight. I need glasses. Like, there is a certain je ne sais quoi or glamour to working in Hollywood, and I understand that. But please understand that in comparison for that, you're missing all of the sacrifices that have to be made, not to mention the work. Forget the work, because I'm assuming you're smart enough to know there's a lot of work that goes into it, but the sacrifices that have to be made. Also in my marriage, if you want to look at Michael and I as an inspiration, because we chose to stay together after gross, I'll use infidelity as the word, not necessarily cheating, but different types of infidelities. Great, look at us as inspiration, but please do not ever compare your marriage to ours, because Michael and I struggle. We have some great weeks. Some weeks we are so happily married, and other weeks, no, not so much. And, you know, I find myself looking sometimes at other mothers and daughters and wishing that relationship for Olivia and I, and saying that would make me full. I would feel more full if I had that relationship with Olivia. And sometimes I find myself struggling from being inspired to, you know, comparison. And that is what ends up making me feel really bad about where Olivia and I are at times. Seek a full life, but determine what full means for you. And own that and be comfortable with that. Marriage is not for everybody. Children is not for everybody. Working out of the home is not for everybody. Everybody has their own definition of full. Decide what makes a full life for you and really own that. And then seek inspiration from people whose vision of full is closest to yours. But make sure that you're only looking at them as like a Pinterest board, right? Just inspiration. Do not compare yourself on the chapter of anyone's life that you walked in on. Because I can tell you that there is a reason why I am painfully honest about my struggles in all parts of my life on this program, whatever you want to call this thing. Because it would be so disingenuous of me to post filtered pictures of my body, perfectly posed pictures of my children, beautiful Thursday night pictures of Michael and I happy on a date, and present that to anybody as an accurate depiction of what the full sum of my parts looks like. That would be such gross misrepresentation. And I know a lot of people do that on social media. A lot of people do that. I can't do that, because there are too many women in this world who count on me to pull them through. And it would be so disingenuous for me to sit here and go, look at my perfect body. Look at my perfect children. Look at my perfect marriage. Y'all, could you imagine? No, I could not. So there are some people in my day-to-day life, you know, who say, you give away too much, you're too, you know, you don't need to put so much of your business out on the internet. And I say to them, I say, to each his own. You do what you want to do in your life. I get it. You want people to think that you're, you know, you're the Joneses. You want people to be trying to keep up with the Joneses. I'm just happy to live in the same community as the Joneses. I don't need to be the Joneses. I just want to remind you that comparison truly is the thief of joy. If you are searching for full in the works of others and you are wondering why you're not achieving the same success, I know, I've been there. By the way, I think Breaking In will do well this week, but next weekend it'll get lost in the shuffle. Deadpool will kill us, and my movie will go into the abyss, and we will move on, which is why I'm trying to enjoy it now. But could you imagine if I was constantly staring at Avengers or Deadpool going, why not me? Why not me? You know, it'll be me when I create my Avengers or when I create my Deadpool. But right now I haven't yet. So, you know, I got to keep working. There are people who write to me and have said to me, gosh, I wish I had your life. And I always say, let me knock on wood, right now I have my health. So if you admire anything about me or you covet anything about me, covet my health. Because that is, when you don't have your health, you have nothing. No, that's not true, but you know what I mean. When you don't have your health, everything else is magnified, right? So but don't covet anything else in my story. Because the chapters you walked in on may be good, but, you know, there are plenty of hard ones. You know, I've even thought about doing a coffee talk with Michael and I, asking if he would sit down with me and do a coffee talk. I love Marcy Cruz Grimsley. You have a movie? I do have a movie. It's called Breaking In. It's in theaters now. I would love for you to go see it, please. Also, I want to say, I would like to say something that has been weighing on me. And on Mother's Day, I typically write something beautiful for people who lost mothers or are estranged from their mothers. And because I was so tired and traveled from New Jersey and caught up in my movie and trying to see my kids and all of that, I forgot. That is just the truth. I forgot. So I want to say that I know Mother's Day can be incredibly painful for some. Marcy, I'm so glad you're back. I can, as I know, Father's Day is painful for me in a lot of ways. So I would like to say that anybody on Mother's Day who felt forsaken, who felt sad, who missed desperately their mom, who wished that they could hear her voice one more time, and was disappointed that I didn't address it specifically on Mother's Day. I am sorry, and know that I love you, and I know that vacancy all too well. And I know how badly you want to fight how final death is. I struggle with it all the time. So to anybody who wishes that I had acknowledged it on Mother's Day, I apologize. But please know that I was thinking about you. I do think about you. Sometimes I think about you more than I think about me. Anyway, so just, I love you guys very much. Thank you again to everybody who saw this movie. Y'all, it's not too late. You can go this week. Please go. There are people who offered to buy tickets right here on this morning's Coffee Talk. If you need a ticket, just go ahead and comment to one of them or message them. These people mean it. They put their money where their mouth is. They're good people. Allow them to do it for you. I love you guys so much. There's a share button right there. Somebody needs to hear this. Let me do Wounded Warrior. I need to talk to y'all about this Wounded Warrior thing. By the way, I forgot. All right, I love you guys so much today. Oh, I'm so itchy. Look, Amy Savine says, DM me. I will follow through. She's going to get you tickets. I love you guys so much today. Have a great, great day.